On behalf of Akuno Senko for Bay, you know what I'm saying? Jay, where you at? We trying to help our people elevate. Hope. HOPE. We giving them hope. We doing what we gotta do, you know. Every day, one step at a time, man. We gonna make it happen. Helping our people elevate. Yeah. Sometimes I practice focus, thought, and meditate. I'm trying to come with other ways to help our people elevate and seeking knowledge, make me levitate. The lifted mental state is what results from how we orchestrate. This for the family's sake. Let's self-reflect and self-evaluate. And every day, make sure the steps you take, you calculate. Receive a master's fate. I know I can't exist without the hate, but that's okay. I balance that with higher self today. Success is on this way, and after that, my flesh can pass away.
What's going
Peace
on?
and love to the Moorish family. Peace and love to the Muslim. Peace and love to any righteous person on the planet Earth. We back with another one, 918 Community Convo.
Your feelings on the sideline, because this shit gonna get real.
Yes, it is.
I get. But today's discussion, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about a lot. I'm finna go ahead and keep it real with y'all. I'm gonna take this off my head. I ain't doing it.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. We know you more, brother. We know you more.
I'm gonna keep it on my neck. You know what I'm saying? I feel more comfortable like this. It's all right, brother. Brother Shabazz, I'll let you lead it, brother. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, man. Yeah, today, man, we're gonna be having a conversation about mental health, man. The mental health that's going on with our people. A lot of it, I truly, what is a belief? I'm gonna just say I truly know it got to do with a lot of foods and stuff that we eat. The medicines that we taking ain't no good because what they doing, they numbing you. They damn near got you borderline retardedness. You know what I mean? It's a chemical warfare out here. It's chemical warfare, man. So watch what you eat and watch what you drink. Man. It's chemical warfare, man. It messes with the brain, man. I'm telling you.
A medical warfare, educational warfare.
All that is we in bad shape, man. Like Brother Malik Shabazz said, man, we did land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on us, and it landed on us hard.
Even this cannabis here, they putting something in this that's affecting us. That's why I'm not promoting it. I'm not against it.
That's why I grow my own. You got to grow your own gene to feel the pain.
Man, for real. That's what we need to get into the science behind growing your own food. Cause you know they dumping it off in our stores, and then we, including myself, I'm just saying our people, like we getting emotional broke down. You know what I mean? See what I'm saying? They breaking us down with the chemicals in the mind, and then once the mind start deteriorating, what follows next? The body.
I'm gonna do more research on it, but just on the subject of food, it just popped in my head. I saw something on Instagram yesterday where they were saying, they using feces to make this fake meat.
See what I'm saying? I probably need to go vegetarian.
Like, I was at Subway earlier. My daughter went to Subway, and it was a brother right behind me. That's all he wanted on the sandwich was all veggies. He ain't want no meat.
Yeah.
But my problem is that we went to Walmart and we were gonna get some fruit and vegetables in there. But when you go in Walmart, they should be dirty. They should be it don't be looking right.
Man, you gotta thoroughly rinse off and wash off.
The green grapes was brown around the side of them.
Come on, man. The bananas. How you ever peel the banana, brother? And then you got the brown spots all on the banana.
Yeah.
Oh, gooey, gushy looking like what is that?
But like
and our people, what they do, y'all probably not y'all on this channel, but those who will, no disrespect, most of y'all probably eat it anyway.
Like even they pre-made salads. If you look at the bottom of the bowl, the lettuce be brown and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like even but some of the I was talking to my older brother, and Oklahoma is number 3 for hepatitis. But last time the food handlers, Oklahoma was number 3 for hepatitis. It's some nasty people around here. There's people that don't wash their hands around here. But
man, come on.
when I was working at research, like they got in Delhi where you can go put the little soups inside a little bowl. You know what I'm saying? You pick like a little small, medium, large size bowl, whatever. You put the little soup in there, pay for it. You know what I'm saying? Take it home type shit. I remember seeing a Caucasian in there, dip the soup, drink out the cup, quarterback in the entertainment.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Just
Yeah.
nasty. So we had to change the whole thing out. Or I was working at Walmart on Admiral, and I remember almost 10 years ago. But I remember some people came in there scratching in their behind, and they wanted to touch on the produce.
They did put it back. Yeah, they out of line.
You know what I'm saying? So you gotta watch what you're doing or what you eating around these stores. Like you were saying, grow your own food.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So agriculture, we need to start investing in as a people. Agriculture.
Agriculture will get us. Agriculture will set us
I love
free.
the farm life.
Yeah, that'll set us free.
I love growing my own tomatoes and onions and all that. I got some potatoes in the back right now, just planting down.
Yeah, most definitely got to start growing our own food.
That's why I be
And
building.
I'm trying to get.
That's what he on.
I'm trying to give me some land, give me a farm, have my own everything: beef, pork, chicken, turkey, all that.
Yeah. But after being on this convo with us, Appleberry, for so many months, you ain't gonna even want to touch that pork no more. Greenwood.
Man,
You still messing with this one?
I burn all the sickness out of that shit.
Still messing with this one?
Man,
he says, "Swine, my brother." He says,
you
"Swine,
just
my
heard me.
brother."
You just heard me tell Lil, look, I know you don't want to hear about them pork chops. I was in there making them chops. You didn't hear him start laughing?
I ain't gonna lie though. If it ain't nothing to eat on the planet Earth but that hog, man, we might have to dig into that hog.
I bet you it'd be some grass on
my guy was starving one day, and I only had pepperoni pizza. He said, "I said you better take them ronis off, baby."
I eat the cheese. I mean, shit.
I mean, what you gonna do? You gonna live or die?
Look, you got a little poke boots on there, but you better take a napkin and wipe that shit off.
Man.
Hey, also, I want to say before we forget, today is the 103rd anniversary of the Black Wall Street Massacre.
Today is literally the anniversary?
Yeah. Remember it popped off May 31st.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it sure did. You're right.
This is the 103rd anniversary of the Black Wall Street Massacre, so I had to put my shirt on.
I don't celebrate the massacre for the internet that y'all don't know about me. I don't celebrate the massacre. I know it's a part of history, but F them kids. No.
it ain't even. I don't celebrate it, but I'm gonna keep that name. Like how they say, remember 9/11?
Oh yeah.
Remember the well, you gotta have victory on the massacre too in your own ways. You gotta have victory on the massacre because these people trying to crucify me. These people trying to crucify me. So I just went and took my own UA, negative everything, on the day of the massacre and sent that to them. And now you can hear nothing but a rat piss on cotton. So you gotta have your own victory because it's a battle. It's still a massacre, locking us up, incarceration, all that. That's still a massacre.
I mean, yeah. I mean, the colonized, the denationalizing of the original people.
But the only way we're gonna try to get some of it really fixed though is with psychologists of our own color, counselors of our own color, and psychologists, therapists, and counselors, because these youngsters, they need somebody to talk to, but sometimes you can't talk to your family. Sometimes you can't talk to nobody that ain't been nowhere. I don't know nothing. They just want to keep planting the nonsense in our youth's brain. And I just thought about it today. I'm like, bro, these rappers, they be saying the funerals is the new family reunion for black people, and that's crazy, bro. Like we got all of these movies, our culture movies with family reunion, tools, the Johnson family reunion, all these family reunion movies. But who really out here having family reunions still?
Our people so messed up. It's some of our people dying, and the family ain't even showing up.
Me and my oldest brother was talking about this today, how we need to get together with our family to do something. And he was talking about like me and our siblings, but I'm saying we need to go ahead and have another reunion because that's something that we ain't had in a long time. You know,
right?
Again, like bro saying, would it be in the funeral? I be talking about that. You know, that's the only time you see. That's the only time you see your family at a funeral.
Right.
I'm saying, and that shit fucking sad, bro. I'm not talking about boo-hoo sad, but I'm talking about that shit fucking goofy sad. Cause all these motherfuckers be want to talk. So I'm about to get. Let me calm down. Woosah. But
Now you speaking the real? That's you
all
said.
these
You
folks
said
be
yeah.
claiming.
Keep your
All these
feelings.
folks
Yeah.
be claiming to be holy, and they all know this invisible deity. But then the family
Mm-hmm.
structure is so disproportionated. You know what I'm saying? So separated, so divided. You know what I'm saying? I give you an example. You got family members that can stay less than 5 minutes away from each other and will not go check on each other, won't call each other, won't see each other, won't talk to each other.
Man, you got family members that cast spiritual warfare on each other too. You know, me and my auntie had a battle like that. But you know, I just went on ahead and just told her, yeah, you're right. You know what I mean? Because you know, it's still my auntie at the end of the day. But really, right now, my heart and soul, I feel like I'm winning. I feel like I done rose back from the dead.
But
I'm like,
everything,
ugh.
but everything we talking about is gonna go into tonight's main subject as far as what Brother Eno want to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Because
Most definitely. That's that mental health right there, though.
you know,
Because we scared.
it's all what I call PTSD, post traumatic slave disorder.
Oh, man, we got that bad. Especially the women. Oh, my goodness.
We ain't even gonna point fingers today. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna hold that for another episode. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
yeah, I'm sorry, like, but I'm just saying, though, we got it bad, though.
As a people, as a whole, we fucked up.
Yeah, we are.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
even us that's on the straight path. Even us that's on the straight path.
Like I don't know if y'all saw, but it was a video went viral of these two females fighting, and the bigger girl got beat up by the smaller girl.
Nah, I don't. Nah, I try not to. I switch my music up, what I listen to, and everything, bro.
And I be trying not to see it, but people, like, again, we're gonna talk Tulsa. Tulsa love following trends. Tulsa love follow chase like the clout chasers or whatever you want to call that shit. But
Tulsa, I'm gonna tell you the truth about Tulsa. I love my city, but a lot of these people around here ain't nothing but dark skinned Billies, bro. Billies with dark skin.
that's what I'm saying. And like again, bro, it's sad because every kinfolk, I mean every kinfolk ain't kinfolk.
Yeah, because all they like is drama around here.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. They love drama, but then be pretending to be holy.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
my issue. And then again, nobody's perfect. I'm not saying I'm perfect. You know what I'm saying? I ain't pointing no finger, but
Mm-hmm.
that 1 foot in, 1 foot out shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? In Islam, there's only one eye.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying?
I chef Lord and what? Or I chef law and what?
You know what I'm saying?
Master.
Yeah, all mathematics. You know what I'm saying? However you want, however
However you want to
grades
put
you
it,
want, you know
yeah.
what I'm saying? You want to put it. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
it's only one eye in Islam. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And so that's like again, and that's like let's just say a pastor. We ain't gonna say any. We just gonna say a pastor. That's like a pastor, but just somebody claiming to be. Oh, I go to church 7 days a week, or five, however many days they go to church all throughout the week, right? But then they on the block selling pills. They on the block gritting, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever the case, but they at the strip club spending all their money. You know what I'm saying? You 1
Right.
foot in, 1 foot out. No, you know what I'm saying? All that old halfway. No. When I found this, 2014, bro, when that shit happened with the homie, when TPD killed the homie, I took this serious. That's how once I found this, it wasn't no going back to the old lifestyle. It wasn't no going back to the old me.
Get you a 2 liter, that's all, and get us a pack of cigarettes.
What T.I. say, the old me is dead and gone.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the old me is dead and gone. Like
Yeah.
don't get it twisted. I still keep that banger. I was finna grab it. I forgot we
Yeah.
recorded YouTube. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like as far as like the self-hate, that's gone. Like
Right.
I stopped seeing my people as my enemy. And I understood that they all suffer PTSD. They all suffer the trauma that was passed down from generation to generations. That's like, for example, a lot of us be like, we gods, we kings, queens, etc., etc. And true to
And
that,
we don't live by that title.
See what I'm saying?
I mean, and we don't live up to it.
I'm
That's why I
saying?
stopped giving myself. That's why I stopped giving myself titles and stuff, and we're living up to it. Because I even heard like 5% say, "How you God?" and your teeth falling out your mouth. Talking about peach God, how you God? And you bending all over. You ain't even healthy and can't even as an older, either up in age as an elder. How you God? And you can't even stand up. You know what I mean? But you around her teeth falling all out. We on drugs and everything else. Talking about peace, God.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
That's why I have to quit playing with myself, man. And I'm just talking to note to self.
and that's it. I mean, like, I think it was you. I think it was you said you played you posted something about Michael Jackson's Man in the Mirror.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
looking at the man in the mirror.
And like
My
going back
girlfriend said I was tripping. Said you tripping? Nah, I'm looking at my. I'm looking at the man. I'm
14,
looking
bro,
at.
on my soul, bro.
Yeah.
2014 when the police killed 4-3, I played that song for like a month straight on repeat.
Mm-hmm.
Music is vibrations.
Yes.
Music can heal and music can destroy.
Yes.
And that was my healing song. I had to
I know
hold
that drill
myself
music
accountable.
destroyed me for a long time, bro. That drill music destroyed me for a long time. I became more evil and crooked, and oh my goodness, it just destroyed me. I had to get off that, and now all I just want to hear is just some good music. You know what I mean?
That's like I'm still a Roe fan, but when I get to playing that Nas and Damian Marley radio station,
Mm-hmm.
and I get to hearing
Now, I
that
like
reggae
Nas though, cause Nas is woke though. I like Nas though, bro.
but when I get to hearing that reggae and that Rasta music, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That for the people music, that conscious music, you know what I'm saying? It's a
Mm-hmm.
whole different vibe. I get to move them, I get to shaking my locks, I get to feeling them, you know what I'm saying?
You get the subject.
You buffering.
Oh yeah.
Can you hear me? No.
Yeah, I can.
You can hear him still?
I'm sitting here.
Yeah, I can still hear you.
I'm talking about him.
I can't even see him no more.
You can't see me now.
There you go.
Yeah, I gotta go on the court. Walmart phone.
The
You
same
know what I'm saying?
now.
He said,
No.
I'm up too. He need to pick himself off camera. He
You know
said,
what I mean? Emma, I need to get back on the porch. Yeah. Can you understand? Can you see me now?
yeah, you good.
I see me?
Yeah.
Okay.
That what you were saying?
We gotta look at ourselves in the mirror.
Facts though.
You know what I mean? And I think a lot of people get the information misconstrued. They thinking we still steady blaming the European. No, we just saying these are the conditions we've been put in, and this is the condition how to get up out of to help us get up out of this.
Right.
To
And
be better off as a people. And we ain't even trying to take revenge on nobody or none of that. So people really be getting the information mixed and screwed.
you know, the one word that will tie all what you just said together, accountability.
Accountability.
If we just take accountability for ourselves, and I'm not talking about me taking accountability for the next person, take accountability for myself and my actions, shit that I'm doing or that I
Right.
was doing. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Once you start looking at that, like, for example, one of the more, I want to make sure I say the brother's name right. Odebayo. I can't say the brother's name, but anyway, one of the more, I saw his thing on Facebook. He was like, put postmillennium in your rap verse. And so that's when I went on my little rant earlier, like, start rapping about extraterritoriality, start rapping about consanguinity, start rapping about lineage, heraldry, ancestry. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Stop
Yeah.
talking about the trap. Stop talking about the block. Rap about the planet being yours.
Man.
Rap about the land being yours. Stop saying RIP to the homie and start saying, look, my homie got a social engineering. Say, look, my homie got a sport license degree. My homie just got his whatever, you know what I'm saying? Whatever.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta change the narrative.
Yeah, that's real.
Again, I don't call myself black, but if Black Lives Matter to Black people, then they not acting like it. So I don't expect Black Lives Matter to nobody else.
Real talk. And that's what the world been. Why should we care? Y'all don't even care about ourselves. Because we ain't gonna let y'all come in our community and take for nothing.
Right. You can't even control your own shit. How you gonna try to take over a community?
Real talk.
Are you still in there cooking, my brother?
Brother he on pork lungs. He got on a piece of bread right now. The pork lungs.
They're feeding his face. They stuffing his face. Got some ketchup or some hot sauce?
Hot sauce. Yeah.
But yeah, man, like it's a lot, man, that we need. Like, all right, I said we wasn't gonna do the whole gender thing, but if we get into it, I'm gonna just say as far as both genders, we need to stop pointing the finger at each other, because when you point that finger, it's always three fingers pointing back.
Man, and that's why I said last night, we need to stop that. I said, ladies, if you are in the wrong, apologize to that man, and fellas, same for you. You know what I mean? Apologize to that lady. Because one day you're gonna meet your maker, somebody who you gonna really be in love with. They're gonna crush you. They're gonna break you down. Watch what I tell you. They're gonna break you. They're gonna destroy you. What goes around comes around. Ain't nothing new up under the sun. And we should know this.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's just like I was talking to my brother Austin earlier, and I was telling him, like, all right, so again, the elder been putting me up on game, you know what I'm saying, and making me think about a lot of stuff. Like, and that's what I love about the more science, because Noble Ali said, if I can get you to think for yourselves. You know what I'm saying? And again, this ain't to bash nobody that's listening or to bash nobody on here, but like,
Right.
a religious book, can a religious book help us stop the British conquest, Dutch conquest, Spanish conquest, or French conquest? Can burning sage help us stop British conquest, Spanish conquest, etc.? You know what I'm saying? And the reason why I say that is because we're talking conquest and colonization.
Right.
That's been going on for over 100 years, over 200 years. It's only 200 something years old. United States, you can look up right now on your phone. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do it while we having this conversation. United States is not even 300 years old.
Huh? Okay. You want me to? I will. Okay, I'm gonna get a 2-liter Sprite, and I'm gonna bring back some cigarettes.
Do you need some cigarettes?
No, I mean, but we only got 4 left on my end. Okay, I'll be back real quick. Yep.
246 years old.
Yeah.
So United States, so slavery couldn't have been no 300 years ago. The United States is on 246 years. So right there is a lie in their story, but that's why they need to go watch that video of Quasi on my platform, re-examining the Atlantic slave trade.
Right.
When you re-examine the slave trade, you'll find out that there were a whole bunch of treaties that were going on during the 15, 16, 17, 1800s that we don't know about. And so their whole story is false. But there was a war going on between the Muslims and the Christians. Same war going on today.
Right.
But that's what I'm telling you, bro. I'll be honest, I'm glad I found this information.
Man, you found that, man. That's in the Supreme Order, man. Take care of the land. You the law, the women, the children, the land.
That's what
Governor.
makes us obey. You know what I'm saying? We supposed to
obey and Islam. You know what I mean? Obey, follow Islam. I met obey today in the masjid. We all know you more. We all know that I now follow the Sunnah, but hey, it's beige and everything up in there, so it's real.
Like we were saying, no, let's just build. And I couldn't think of the name, you know what I'm saying? But then I know you said it, but I had thought about it the day before you had said something about it, but that was it, you know what I'm saying? Let's just build. And so we're gonna be pushing that too as well on here.
Yeah, let's just build.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and for those who watching, we ain't trying to convert y'all. Y'all good where y'all at if it's really helping you. But we just want people to be free thinkers. That's what this uh 918 Community Convo Black Wall Street channel is about. Is for free thinkers.
Yeah, man. So if y'all understand, like bro said, we ain't trying to convert nobody. Cause brother Eno will tell you right now he ain't a Muslim. He had to tell a brother that a couple days ago. You know what I'm saying? He's not a Muslim. But it's all good for the brother. You know what I'm saying? The brother does come with knowledge with his background. The brother been through a lot. You know what I'm saying? So he got a story. You know what I'm saying? And again,
Most definitely.
waiting on him to what are you doing?
Right. So you want to wait?
This
I'm on my YouTube. You cool? You cool?
Yeah, he in there whipping plates. I heard him in there with that pan.
That's that grease. That's that grease sparkling everywhere.
Nah, that's I'm on the stove. Them chops in the oven, baby. Them in the
I
oven, baby.
thought that was one of our phones for a minute. I was like, yeah, that had to think like, yeah, bro, in there cooking.
Yeah, he in there
I
baking.
forgot to put it on mute. I forgot to put it on mute. That's all. My bad.
You good.
Like get done, I'm gonna call you right
You know,
back.
I got these 4 baby kids over here. I'm
I mean,
trying
you
to
got
get it
big
done.
children, but it's like I can damn near smell it through the phone.
You know how a nigga be getting down in that kitchen.
Man.
And yeah, my little one, she back there asleep. I know
That's
she
what we gonna have to do
make
one
us
day.
some.
We gonna have to just go get us some meat, and I'm gonna have to get on, put it on the grill or something. Nigga, have a little cook down.
Man, most definitely.
So you gonna show the people your presentation when you're done?
Hey, so you gonna show your presentation, Uno the Great?
Yeah, I'm gonna have the cameraman. I'm gonna have a Convo the cameraman.
No,
The
we talking about
great on there
what you doing right now.
with them cameras.
I said you put something like what was that you had on there last night, like a hog leg that you bit into and took a picture of?
Turkey legs, baby. That one of them smoked turkey legs.
Ooh, now I'm jealous. Yeah, now I'm jealous. Yeah, now I'm jealous.
Turkey leg on the grill. Two of them things, boy.
Yeah, now I'm jealous. You said turkey leg, now I'm jealous.
It's, you know what? It's certain foods that I won't eat just because of the name. Pig feet.
Man, you know, yeah, but you don't eat pork, so you know you ain't messing with them feet, them toenails.
Before then, just the name itself, pig feet.
Hog head cheese, baby, hog head cheese.
But you know what? The pork ain't the only nasty. We so much on the pork though. The pork ain't the only nasty animal though. We ain't like.
Period. We ain't supposed to eat. Period. We supposed to eat fruit and vegetables. We are the sun people.
I mean, I think fish is all right though. Like that white.
But I'm saying
we ain't supposed to mess with that cat because that cat he's like the hog of the water.
Same thing that's in the earth is inside us. As far as like the trees giving us oxygen, etc. The water, we the same amount of water base, etc. You know what I'm saying? Right. The locks representing the roots. You know what I'm saying? So from my studies, I ain't gonna say it's facts and nothing. So I ain't spitting all fact, but my studies. We're supposed to just take in water, fruit, and vegetables. That's what the sun produces. You know what I'm saying? But when we do, when I was with the Yoruba, before we had killed the goat and the chicken, we had to pray. We had to do a ritual. You know what I'm saying? We had to like get permission, I guess, from the ancestors. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. But yeah, that just. I'm trying to go to. I don't know. I'm trying to go the healthy route myself.
Yeah, but I ate me some good old fresh chicken curry. Slapping today. Slapping.
I ain't never had no curry. Like they had made goat, but it was like once I knew what it was, I tried it.
I don't know. That lamb meat is permissible. Though that lamb is permissible.
Yeah, man. Back on the we start talking about food shit.
Cause I'm in that kitchen, baby. I stay in that kitchen with you.
Yeah.
All right, you gonna keep talking about your plate. They gonna want to see what your food look like.
They go. Oh, look at me on Facebook, baby. Greenwood, Eno Greenwood, Honest Capone. You want to play? You want a date? Hit me up. Now,
Man.
You gonna get one of them girls beat up. You know, you got like 6 of them. Now let me stop playing. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Whoever heard this, we just playing.
We like to have fun on community convo too. It ain't always got to be serious. Now, shit. Everybody got to laugh a little bit, baby. They say live, love, laugh.
Like when we start getting serious, they don't want to hear that. When we start talking that truth, they like if I start talking about how now it's a year in, and now I'm starting to get people doing podcasts, but I'm gonna leave that subject alone though. You know
yeah, you ain't gonna hear nothing but a rat piss on cotton.
Baby, we talk about everything. This community convo, baby.
Yeah, I know, but
they better leave their feelings on the sideline.
But you know, this is gonna be about we're gonna talk about the mental disorder. You know what I'm saying? That's what we just wait until, you know what I'm saying, you get ready. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, again, yeah, they officer that locked himself in the back of the squad car. What it was? I don't even know what state.
You talking about that police officer having sex with that young lady?
Yeah, he ended up resigning. They found semen on his outfit, on his uniform after he got out the car.
Well, I don't think I can say about that. If it wasn't rape and it was willingly done on both ends, then hey, you know, I really ain't got no plans for that right there.
He's supposed to be upholding the law. You done went and picked up your coat on the side. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, they do that all the time though. You even see that in movies. They do that all the time.
I mean, Hollywood been telling people don't believe him. People think the movie's bullshit.
Now Hollywood, everything Hollywood be showing you be real. We just too narrow-minded not to. Well, I ain't gonna say narrow-minded. We just too dumbfounded not to. You know what I mean?
That's like the officer. I'm gonna pull it up. The officer. Another subject I wanted to go into. I wish I could share my screen on her, but that's tweaking. Where is it? Yeah, right here. The I4I shit I showed you earlier. The I4I shit.
This is really story of grief.
You know what I'm saying? But the officer shot his son on a traffic stop, and then he went to the officer's 17-year-old daughter's prom or graduation and smoked her, and then stood out there waiting on police, and he just kept repeating eye for an eye, eye for an eye.
Well, now, yeah, I mean, you know, that brother lost it. You know what I mean? He ain't lost like he lost his mind, but he, you know, his heart was broken. I can't even really. I mean, you killed this man's son. He shouldn't have took. Me personally, if I was not a thinker like that, I mean, I know not to harm no children, but yeah, that officer ass would have been in grass. I don't care.
Do you think the officer would have been found guilty?
Hell no.
So what you think was supposed to happen?
The officer was supposed to shit. The officer should have been chopped down. I wouldn't have went out to his kids or his family, but I would have went out to him or something. I would have did something, but I can't just see myself hurting a man's people whose people don't even know what's going on, bro, or you know what I mean, who don't have nothing to do with nothing.
All right, what's your thoughts on that, bro? What you was about to say?
Who, me or Uno?
Uno.
I said that's in their Bible from the Old Testament, eye for eye. They wrote it in their Bible. That's why he said it.
So I mean, how would you respond if you were the brother?
Me, I would have, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. I don't know. I might have been on what he on, just to be honest, because to me, I feel like, oh, you gonna feel my pain.
Y'all remember that movie, A Time to Kill?
Yep, I remember. That's an old school movie.
Yeah. So that's the first thing I thought of when I saw that report. You know what I'm saying? Both of them probably died. He probably got a phone call.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, in A Time to Kill, you know what I'm saying? When the dude molested, you know what I'm saying? Who was that? Samuel Jackson?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm saying when he molested his daughter, you know what I'm saying? And he went there and killed him in the courtroom.
Yeah.
Yeah. What that is?
And that was at the end of the movie too, wasn't it?
Yeah. When he
Yeah,
went
I remember that
yeah.
movie.
Yeah, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I remember that movie.
And so like that's bro, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like bro, like that's one story, and then it's another one. This one kind of sensitive. Hold on. You see that? Let me make sure I turn the volume down so I don't get copyrighted. Can you see this? That's a
No,
six.
but I don't see
That's
nothing, bro, but only myself.
damn. Well, that's a 16-year-old was beat up by the police. They literally punched the shit out this little boy, and then tased him.
Yeah, that's crazy. A 16-year-old, they did
16
like
years.
that, like he was a grown man.
You know, that's something that's another problem I have with our community, and I'm not talking about just Tulsa. I'm talking about our people as a whole, because that wasn't even here in Tulsa.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Here in America, we
you know
stay
what I mean?
silent.
Like that, you know what I'm saying? It's like we can easily like me and you supposed to be enemies according to America, according to street politics. You know what I'm saying? We're not supposed to be looking at each other as brothers. I see you as my brother. You know what I'm saying? But
Shout out to my brother. Yeah.
uh, if we supposed us being enemies or whatever, how they would put it, we would have all type of artillery for each other. We'd be ready to go to war. But you know what I'm saying? It's on site.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to them, and I'm talking about the system, I'm talking about it ain't even just the police. I'm talking about racist people, period. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? When it comes to them assaulting us, beating our people, killing our people, lynching still going on in 2024. Lynching is still going on in 2024, bro. There's bodies being found behind prisons by the hundreds.
Mm-mm-mm. And people's families don't even know where these brothers is at,
You know what I'm saying? Or like we was talking about in the last one,
or sisters is at.
right? You know what I'm saying? Right? You know what I'm saying? Because it's women too.
Mm-hmm.
Saying? And like we were saying in the last one, sometimes the police will kill them and then tell the family they died over overdose or something.
Mm. That's crazy, man.
You know what I'm saying? And but where I'm going with that anyway, where I'm going with that is that when other nations harm us, we
We
silent.
friendly as hell.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
But we quick to do something to each other, though.
And see that go back to the mental thing. I think it go back to, and this is why if I did have a son, but like my nephews, I never bought them a toy gun. I never bought them water guns, none of that, because as a child, you're training your child to shoot another child. But he only children he's shooting at is his little cousins. So his other little children look just like them and they have water gun fights.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Nerf gun fights.
Yeah. Super soccer
You
fights.
know what I'm saying? And so psychologically, mentally, they're shooting other black men that look just like them as children. So they're being trained to shoot each other.
Mm-hmm.
I won't buy no child no gun.
I feel
Not
you.
no toy gun.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You know what I'm
That
saying?
makes sense. Yeah.
That's why it's easier as they get older to point a trigger at a nigga, because that's who we look alike. And when I was a
Right.
child, I was always shooting my water guns at my cousins and my family and my friends.
And then we done been trying to be scared of each other.
Right. Like we're in the essence of when you walking past a brother, or even like times you done rode the bus or I done rode the bus and somebody could ride past and they mugging or they think we mugging them. So we got that mug on our face. When really that's a natural look. Unless you really trying to like when you putting extra into it, that's when you mugging somebody. But when you just sitting there and you ain't smiling and it's hot. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's not mugging nobody, bro. I mean like people like it's a lot of stuff, bro. Like going back to the whole mental thing, it's a lot. And what's coming to my mind now is the whole snitching concept. And I go back to, like I say, PTSD, post-traumatic slave disorder. And I say that because there was a time, like, all right, so when I went through my rites of passage, day 3, we had to there was a trail, and we had to run from one location and run across and get to another location back to our destination without getting caught. And the objective was, or the game was, you're the slave. My chief's sons, they're the slave catchers, and my chief is the slave master. And they give you a head start. You know what I'm saying? On the obstacle course, you run, and then like I think after 10, 20 seconds, they start chasing after you. But if you get caught by the slave catchers, they take you back to the slave master to be beat.
Mm-mm-mm.
You know what I'm saying? And so the slave master will be ask you like, where were those other people at that was with you? You know what I'm saying? Where the other slaves at? And if you didn't tell, certain things would happen to you. You can get your legs cut off. You can get your arm cut off. You can get beaten 50 with 50 whips. You might get burned with the iron that they brand the bulls with. You see what I'm saying? And so when they talk about snitching, this was that's another fear, like you said, we scared of each other. So that was another fear, a psychological fear that was planted inside of us. So this concept of snitching is nothing new. This shit is old. And it becomes, because at one point we stood together, even after slavery, during all the revolutionary movements, we stood together during the Greenwood. Like again, this is 103-year anniversary. And so if we talk about that, they came together, they stood together as a people. When that one brother went to jail over some bull crap, the whole community came together and was like, no, we ain't finna let y'all do that to him. And all the Europeans had to come, they came 3-4 times deep. But they also, what they don't tell us is how they shut off all the surrounding cities around Tulsa, so couldn't none of the other so-called blacks come in from them other surrounding cities to help out.
Yeah.
That's what they don't talk about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. From people from Muskogee and Okmulgee and Bartlesville and all that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Beggs, Bristol, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, Okmulgee, Muskogee, you know what I'm saying? Taft, you know what I'm saying? All them other places. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, like the narrative that the media promotes, or that they push, the narrative that the schools push, the system push.
Oh yeah,
She keeps
Mm-hmm.
Don't have to say systematically trapped. You know what I'm saying? Like another example. At one point, they didn't want to educate us. They didn't want us reading. They didn't want us learning they didn't want us learning their language. They didn't want us reading their books. And then it got to where going to their schools was mandatory. Why was it mandatory to go to their schools? Because before we started going to their schools, we had our own schools.
Mm-hmm.
This is during the Jim Crow segregation era, early 1900s. This is when Booker T. Washington was down here, you know what I mean? This is like, we're talking about Greenwood, we're talking about, you know what I'm saying? Black Wall Street, we're talking about, and many other places as well. Not just here, but you know, other many places all across, north, east, and south, and west, California, Texas, Florida, all throughout the East Coast, where there's melanated towns that are flourishing with schools, hospitals, grocery stores, anything you could think of, right?
Right.
And so at that time frame, again, this is late 1800s to early 1900s, we had a community, we had common unity. Islam and Christianity been around before those time frames, but our people, there were Muslims and there were people of our people that followed Christianity. And I'm not knocking the religion. What I'm saying is that we had common unity. We had a community.
Right.
They put religion to the side and was able to build a community of common unity. They understood
Right.
needed, they understood what they had, and they understood what it took to get to what they needed, or to get where they was at. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. Another example, like I be talking to the brothers that work, the young brothers at work. I'm finna try to build a tribe, bro. I'm telling you, like, financial literacy is my target. Group economics is my target. Building with some brothers.
Agriculture.
Business, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, agriculture, you know what I'm saying? Investing into a business like I said, I'm building with brother Quasi. He gonna teach me how to make those smoothies he been doing. Cause I literally watched his smoothie help one of the Moors at the conference get well. One of the Moors came to the conference and he had ate something when he was down there, not at the conference, but before he had got to the conference. You know what I'm saying? It made him feel a little sick. And so the brother came in there, he wasn't feeling right. And the brother Quasi gave him one of them smoothies. And like 20 minutes later, the brother was like, man, thank you, brother. I feel a whole lot better. You know what I'm saying? And so I know going the natural ways, well, we got to go back that route because
that's just like that turmeric stuff I was telling you about. You know what I mean? That turmeric juice.
Yeah, I had to drink some of that. I had got me some of that when my mouth was messed up. Antibiotics. But like it's so much, bro. Like not just even just the net, sort of just the whole concept. Like I keep saying, common unity, community. It's common unity.
Right.
When we look at those towns, or even like before.
Huh?
It was echoing.
Your phone is? I didn't probably put mine on Do Not Disturb. Somebody's trying to call. It is on Do Not Disturb. I don't see how they even calling through.
All right, you good. I was just saying it was echoing for a second. But it might have been bro tapping back in.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, just in general, bro, like Dr. Sebi, for example, Dr. Leila Africa, for example. You know what I'm saying? Those are two natural herbalists that helped thousands of people, helped hundreds of people. You know what I'm saying? Off natural herbs. Dr. Sebi was going with the natural herbs, and Dr. Africa was saying we gotta leave the meat alone.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And like when Dr. Africa broke down that an egg is nothing but an unhatched chicken. That's an unhatched sperm. Niggas is eating sperm, putting hot sauce on it, talking about it tastes good.
You got me on that one. You got because I'll be knocking that egg off. I'll be knocking that egg off. Boy, I gotta put my salt and pepper on it. But yeah, you said that made me don't even want to mess with the egg no more. That's just like they say the Red Bull drink got bull sperm in it.
It do. I done read it in there. They'll tell you when you look on Google, they'll tell you. I read it on the cake. Icing on cake. Hey, you know, you muted, bro. You muted. We can't even hear you.
There's some of these dudes out here ain't putting no hot sauce on nothing. They taking the sperm from Peter Parker. So that ain't nothing new. This right up and down. You hear me? That's right up. You should have never said that. They gonna be going to buy eggs just to drink them. Talking about that's protein, baby. That's that protein shake.
Yeah, they do be saying that. I could never drink no raw egg. That was disgusting. That's
what I'm saying. They like that slime ball. They like that slime.
Man, that's why they always be like, "What up, slime? What up, slime?" Yeah. Quit calling me a slime. If I was a blood, I would have felt real disrespected. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Who was on TV promoting that though? It wasn't us on TV promoting that in the commercials. Talking about you got to drink 3 glasses of milk a day. Milk is
they want to take a look. They want to see how I be getting down to their kids.
Yeah, I ain't no swine. I ain't them. I swear to God, I ain't pork chops. It's been over 15 years since I had a pork chop.
It's been a minute. Hey, yeah, but I bet the viewers, they ask like, "Ooh, we going?" They could be hitting you up. They could get a lot of friend requests.
Yeah, they finna be tapping in. They gonna want some of that food.
Everything for sale. Maybe even me. No.
They might be knocking on your door. Oh, we see your video.
Yeah.
You're gonna be like, true.
Yeah, you already know. I know you heard me on the radio.
Yeah.
You gotta stay on point like Stacey Adams, yeah.
Man, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. Like again, this is the 103rd year anniversary of the Black Wall Street Massacre. I'm gonna keep repeating it throughout this podcast tonight because this is May 31st, 2024. It happened May 31st, 1921. And it ended January 1st. June 1st, 1921. I said January. That would have been a long ass battle.
Right.
Good point, man.
Again, I don't see nobody else on these other platforms. Nobody, I ain't seen nobody on my timeline honoring the massacre, honoring the ancestors. And I do it because I'm not a high figure name. I ain't got no clout in the tail. But
You do it because you're awoken.
no, I have met the descendants that are left.
Yeah, we ain't rappers either.
That part,
We
you know what I'm saying? And I was down there at the event with Tiffany Crutcher, helping set up the event downtown for the elders when they had the ceremony for them. I got videos on my Facebook when I was down there. I done been to multiple events where I'm watching the sister that was alive before she passed, her interviewing those last 10, 11 descendants before they passed. You know what I'm saying? She was sitting there talking to them, getting their story. And so I'm sitting there watching these old folk, elders, and I'm hearing their stories. One sister talking about how she would have to run, and her family, her little brother and sisters, they were running, and they would see the bombs dropping. And they was like 6 or 7 years old. You know what I'm saying? These are children, bro.
Yeah.
All those that are alive now from that massacre were children, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
They were 6 and 7, and a couple of them were 5. And, you know what I'm saying? Come on, bro.
Knowing they was terrified.
Because all of the grown folks that was before them is all passed over. You know what I mean? So those that are left, those were the babies of that time frame.
Yeah.
And then when we talk about them again, this is talking about the mental health issues. So think about what they experienced. Think about what they saw. Then they were around when Dr. King was assassinated. They was around when Malcolm X was shot. They was around when Marcus Garvey was alive. They was around when Noble Drew Ali was alive. When Elijah Muhammad, Farah Muhammad. You understand what they done seen?
Yeah, a lot. So they was with that movement back in them days. Our people was more with that movement back in them days, man.
They done seen all that to the Crips and Bloods become what they is. To what Tulsa is now.
It's nothing.
So it's like
Because there ain't nothing here. I ain't saying that the people here is nothing, but I'm saying there ain't nothing here.
But I'm saying these people that sacrificed their life, they didn't went through all. These people are over 100 years old. They didn't seen the 60s and 70s, the 80s, when hip hop came into the industry. Then gangster rap.
Yeah. Yeah.
To be able to see what they saw in their eyes is what I see.
They see it deteriorated and deteriorated. When it looked like it was getting better and looked like it's about to change, the devil always threw something in the mix, didn't he?
You see what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They saw they saw the rise or what could have been a rise, and then they seemed to go right back down.
Yeah.
They saw us standing and marching together, side by side, locking arms, to stand side by side shooting at each other's.
Yeah.
They done seen a lot, bro.
Yeah, it's very sad, man. It's very sad.
You know what I mean? And I wasn't trying to get deep on that, but my heart is really into this community thing.
Right.
When we talking about these elders, we talk about this massacre. No, I wasn't there, but I feel like I was there. I got
your heart into it.
I got family members that was born here in Tulsa and born here in Oklahoma. We can go to that graveyard right now, Sallisaw. We can go to that graveyard and Beggs. They were little. They was born in 1907, 1913. I done shared them pictures on my Facebook. Like, bro,
Right.
I am a descendant of the massacre. But I'm not looking for no reparations. I'm looking for post-millennium.
Right.
The restoring of a nation. You know what I'm saying? Give me my land back.
Right.
That's what they don't want to do.
I know they don't, but it's on. Babylon is falling. And
Come on, man. That's in the fall of America. That dollar gonna fall.
the more I'm
And
getting
when
into,
these foreigners come raid this month, I'm not fixing. Please, I'm not fixing help. The only way how I'm gonna fight a foreigner unless they come try to attack me and mine. But other than that, do what y'all do. But most foreigners, even those that we say, okay, like let's say for instance the religion of Islam. Okay, let's not we ain't gonna say Islam. Let's say the Japanese people. They not really worried about us
no,
as far as Moors in America. They know who they targeting. You know what I mean? But they like if y'all get in the way, y'all can get it too. So we got to realize the world. Once we rise, ain't nobody gonna mess with this soil. Once we get this back on lock, ain't nobody gonna want no problem with us. I don't care if it's Putin, whoever. They ain't gonna want none of this, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
that's what I'm saying. Like in reality, if you look at it, when Putin exposed that image of the Black Madonna,
Come on, man. Putin. Now I kind of like Putin though. He a G though. Like he checked America. Who in front of the United Kingdom? Who gave y'all permission to go over there African kill Muammar Gaddafi?
I say that you're right, but I say that because Putin is like, y'all need to wake up.
Come on, Muammar Gaddafi wrote a book that the black man will rise. He told the people overseas, y'all listen to Farrakhan because he know what the hell he talking about.
Like
And these Orthodox Muslims.
and again, we ain't gonna we ain't.
Yeah, I'm just saying though. Yeah, we ain't got on that. I done got hyped. I'm ready.
No,
Yeah, I done got hyped.
because you have. I was about to go in. I'm going in with you, and I know this is
Yeah.
about. This is supposed to be about a mental disorder. You know what I'm saying? But we just wait on the brother. So we gonna. You ready now, bro?
But all that, everything that we talking about, all got to do with the mind.
Right.
Everything that been being discussed, even when we bull crapping and playing around while I'm clowning, it all got to do with our mental.
Yeah.
Some of the stuff that y'all been talking about is the reason that our people was messed up from our mental from our ancestors.
Yeah.
Generational trauma. It's like when I read one of my old books, it breaks down the first generation, second generation, third generation of slaves. Once you understand the first generation was those who knew who they were, those were the ones who became the first prisoners of war. So they knew what tribes they belonged to, they knew their language they spoke, you know what I'm saying? They knew their identity. And you had the second generation, which we're gonna call them house slaves, because the first generation would have been out there in the field. So you had to separate the first and the second generation. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that they couldn't connect together. So so the first couldn't make the second ones rise. And then you got the third generation, which has been completely stripped from the first generation. So they don't have no connection to their history, who they is, or nothing.
Nothing.
Now they taught to call this foreigner Massacre. And they taught that this foreigner is white instead of that he's Italian, British, Irish, Scottish, French, Dutch, you know what I'm saying, etc. And so then you go all the way down to our generation. We've been disconnected from that first generation.
Right.
And so to pass down Trump, why you think so many of our people in our community can't swim?
They scared of that water. Cause the traumatized that comes from us being threw over boats, babies being used for gator bait, us getting thrown in the ocean and all. They scared of that water.
You know what I'm saying? That's trauma, PTSD, post-traumatic slave disorder. Again, like you said, the alligator bait, you know what I'm saying? Snatching us from this soil, taking our ancestors to other lands and throwing them over, or some of the ancestors might have jumped over because they wasn't going.
Right.
Also, you gotta look at another trauma I see as I'm talking to y'all. The 60s when they was hitting us with the dog. Fuck that. The fire extinguishers.
Yeah, the fire things, the batons getting beat.
Bro,
That could. Do you think that could be us in this day and time? I don't think so. I think we'll wild out.
no, it is us in this time, man. I'm gonna tell you why.
Yeah, it really is. I'm tripping, huh?
It's
Because
just mental.
look
It's
at
just
it.
mental.
When Barack Obama became president, we was getting shot down the street every day.
You know what I'm saying? But it's bigger than him, though. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause he tried to wake us up. Like we was talking earlier about how
Your Majesty, as we were just discussing, it was 22 years ago when the people of the United States first welcomed you to this house, when you came as Crown Prince with your father, His Majesty King Hassan II. Today we welcome you back in the same spirit of friendship that has joined our two nations since the beginning of the American Republic. Your Majesty, America will never forget that in 1777, the first nation in the world to recognize the United States was the Kingdom of Morocco.
that video I shared with Clinton, and he was recognizing the Muslims being the first to recognize America. I mean, United States.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I said, this is the land of the Moors. You know what I'm saying? So Obama mentioned that. You know what I'm saying? That it was the Muslims who recognized the United States first. You know what I'm saying? But so many, and like I told you earlier, we were Muslims before we became Christians. So all we doing is going back to finding ourselves.
Yeah,
We are returning to who we originally were.
yeah.
And then, like you said, Islam had many fashions back in those times.
Because it was one way of life, but we were spread it out through the earth. So different cultures practice it different,
Just like
but
Crip,
it's the same.
there's over 300. I mean, 200 Crip sets.
Yeah,
I'm saying there's over 200 different Crip sets. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not talking about the block. I'm talking about the sets. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
No, I probably said that wrong. Well, you know what I'm trying to say. Yeah, gangs. You know what I'm saying?
No, you said it right. There's over 200 different crib sets. Yes,
You
you
know what I'm
said that
saying?
right.
So like it's the same thing. Or blood, it's the same thing, bro. To where
Yeah,
we had all these different tribes that we all practiced the same ideology, but we spoke it in different tongues, so it had different dialects.
come on.
You know what I'm saying? But another issue I had, man, is just
Hello.
dealing with the whole mental disorder. When we pass by each other, speak like you just did. You know what I'm saying? Peace. Hey, hello, how you doing?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like all that mugging each other, or we ain't even got to say mugging, but when we can't speak to each other. But as soon as a Euro come past, how you doing?
That's crazy, ain't it?
Yeah, that's that mental brainwash.
That's what I'm saying. Like we walk past each other with our heads down, like or like sisters. Just because a brother open the door for you, or a brother compliment you, don't mean the brother trying to holler.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We have to go back to complimenting our people. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, the brother was telling you earlier, bro. You know what I'm saying? You look fresh today. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that was a Euro with a cowboy had some cowboy boots on. Said, dude, I'm digging your outfit.
Made you feel good though.
Made me feel good.
You know what I'm saying?
Made me feel good. They been opening up doors for me today, going in the store and everything.
They feel that aura.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I've been ranting. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you got going, Mr. Presentation?
Man, I'm over here just thinking about it. But what I'm trying to do is figure out a way to call the people. It's the psychologists, the counselors, to reach out to the people. Because we
Can't hear you, bro.
the black people of this city need help.
Okay, yeah, that I can hear you. Yeah.
So I'm trying to figure out a way to reach out through this podcast to all the the people of our skin color, that's therapists, that's psychologists, and that's counselors to see what we can do to try to get these youngsters some help before they grow up and want to be the next King Von or somebody. They probably didn't even kill all them people they be saying on the internet.
Yeah, and that dude, that dude, Trap Lord Ross, who was making all them documentaries on kids, he's fascinated with our culture. And
Adam
finally somebody
22.
got on there and checked him. Finally somebody quit saying King Von is a mass murderer. Like he's only a human being like the rest of us. Y'all trying to put it like he just super hard.
Adam
Because
22, another
the way
one.
I was looking at Von, like really he would have been too light for me, bro. In the hands or whatever. Like he would have been too light. Like little boy, you better sit down. No disrespect, but you better sit down, boy. For
I
real.
don't know though,
But he's just normal.
I don't know
Like
though, 'cause
us.
he with that new,
Huh?
he with the newer generation, and they ain't fighting.
You think I'm gonna play with a youngster who gonna play? I got mines, bro. I'm just saying though, like if we was in the county jail in Tulsa County, he'd have got the boo bop, boo bop, boo bop, get out of here. Yes, bro, yeah. We used to get Rat Pack down here. So yeah, that one-on-one, you better come with it.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, for real.
yeah, rest in peace to the brother, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
rest in peace. No disrespect to you, Von. You know what I mean? I'm just talking, but I'm just saying though, bro. Like even Von, I don't even think Von would want us to even look at him like that. I would think he would want because he was really doing a lot of good for the people too. What they ain't talking about.
But yeah, that's why I brought it up because they always
Yeah.
gonna shine light on the bad or on the ugly. You know what I'm saying? It's just like we need because that's what these kids is listening to. That's what these kids are seeing on Facebook, YouTube, Snapchat, Instagram. They getting these people making these little snippets of pieces of videos and pieces of shit stuff together to make it look like this is how you gotta be if you're a black person or if you're a brown skinned person, this is the way you
Mm-hmm.
have to be somebody. And that's a
Yeah.
damn lie. Because I done been that way, and I'm struggling like a mug because the way of that life that they putting out on the internet for these youngsters to glorify and all that. I tell my kids all the time, I don't want to see y'all go to jail or the penitentiary like I did because look how I'm living now.
And,
We
and
might
that
be
scares
cool.
me. And that scares me for my sons. And like my man, that scared me, man.
So if I can get on, if I can create this with my partners, this podcast, and then the whole world get to hear it, I'm calling out for help, straight up, from counselors, therapists, psychologists of my descent, nationality, whatever y'all want to call it, because the youth is who we trying to save. The youth is the ones that need the guidance and the help, and they ain't gonna do it. We can't do it in the homes and all that because baby mama and them listening to Sexy Red and Glorilla and all this crazy music. So it ain't gonna happen here. It ain't gonna happen in the family. It ain't gonna happen with people know. They rather talk to somebody that they don't know. Even these children, some of these grown-ups, you grown-ups that need therapy and psychologists and counseling, tap in.
that's what I'm saying. 'Cause, like, I'm glad you said that because you got these grandmas up here, and this ain't just in Tulsa. I know this is nationwide, but you got these
Yeah,
grandmas
it's
around
all
here.
over the world. This shit all over the world, and with our people, it's all over the world with our people. It ain't just here or just in
Yeah,
America.
because you even got our people in Africa want to be Crips and Bloods. Y'all don't even know nothing about that.
Talking about what he talking about as far as the females and the sexy
Oh,
red and the music and shit. I'm talking about
oh
you
yeah.
got these grandmas down here that be bumping that shit, and it's like y'all 40 and up. Some of the grandmas is in their 30s, late 30s.
Yeah,
It's sad, bro.
some
But
of them in their mid-30s.
you got these grandmas down here that bump that shit, and y'all shaking your ass to a 20-year-old music.
They ain't tripping. They like it. They too hot to try.
The whole grandma shaking your ass to a 20-year-old music.
But then you want to be respected in the streets.
Well, then you got to
As
hold the
a,
fast back.
as a queen, and then yeah, I don't even want to get to talk about the. That's gonna be a whole nother subject about the women. You know what I mean? Because y'all sneaky as hell in a month, sneaky. But yeah. Anyway.
But
Talk about it.
what it is, we got to look at why a lot of females is doing the stuff they doing. Look, all right. let's break it down with the internet. Netflix. You got Netflix for kids. You got Netflix for the grown up. Tubi. Tubi don't got that. Tubi got hella hood movies, black movies, player, all that. It ain't no who's watching. It ain't that yoke. So if your kid click on Tubi and all they seeing from Tubi is street movies, then you got Disney Plus. Then what they do with Disney Plus, they put a gay twist to it with all these anime movies and all these movies that supposed to be for kids. It got some kind of gay something in it. But the site that we do that we know this probably is, and it probably ain't even owned by black people. People probably just thinking that Tubi, they say, oh, that's the black rule, this, that, this. But look what they showing the kids. Look, if you go on there and look what how the black people is making the black people look with the movies they making, with the stuff that they're doing. You know what I'm saying? That's the hot stuff. Now, if Kuna, Abdullah, Shem, the other brothers, if they come with a internet channel and they make nothing but Moorish movies or woke movies or and movies about black queens or the real Pocahontas and what really happened, who gonna watch?
They wouldn't put that out there. The people that run those organizations wouldn't let that out there.
I know that's what I'm saying. So I'm saying if we get enough money and come with our own production studio and all that, like Tubi, and now we got movie for Moors and United Brothers, and we just make it called movie.
You know, Bill Cosby was trying to start a so-called black network. That's part of
that's probably the reason why they locked him up and did all that old goofy stuff they were doing to him.
That's one of the reasons.
Oprah locked up for trying to do it because she got one of the biggest channels in the world.
Yeah, you know, she was with that Sting, you know what I'm saying? Snatching them
children. So see, you see my point, but I don't know if the world will. She was with the other side. So she been going on since probably before The Color Purple, but The Color Purple made her hot. Now she got her own TV station. She been having her own show for years.
Right, yeah.
She been having her own show. Harpo is Oprah backwards.
Yeah.
Harpo beat me. That's Oprah backwards. She the one had to do with all that Color Purple, that movie. She had a lot to do with that, bro. My cousin James Quick tell us he from her. He had a little snippet part in there. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you got people from her that have been in movies, that have been in Hollywood, that have been. Charlie Wilson ain't coming back.
No.
And it's just like, so the next generation of youngsters, artists, rap, sing, tattoo, all that, whatever they doing, what they do. They doing the same thing that Charlie Wilson did. Leave and don't come back. Some of them come back, but they just coming back for the homies, are trying to bring a pack, then they getting caught in street shit when they supposed to be making music, going to jail, getting out of jail, all that, bro.
That go back into, like you saying, as far as the mental health thing, because you have me thinking, as Abdullah had me back when I first met him, he was saying, like, why is it when people join these colleges and get these degrees, and we're talking about our people, they leave their hometown, they leave their community, go, you know what I'm saying, go marry another one of them others, and forget about where they came from. Majority of the so-called black celebrities, black athletes, you know what I'm saying, black college, whoever, that become somebodies in society, they don't go back to their hood. They don't go back and invest in their community. They don't go back and get to their people.
They don't. They running from it.
We take brothers like me, brother Andre, you know what I'm saying? Brothers like you and brothers, other people, you know what I'm saying, that's local to do shit for our own community. But those who blow up, forget about their community. Those who make it out, and I don't even like using that term, make it out.
They ain't made it out of nowhere. They just made themselves more to some dollars, but what do you make it to? Because what, you moving to Beverly Hills to pay more bills?
It's like they think, it's like, I guess if you think if you join their world, then you won't be treated the same.
Yeah, until you mess up, they got a place for you.
You see what I'm saying? That's how they do all up. Now they on Diddy ass. But they been knew, bro. They knew Aaliyah was 15, 14 when R. Kelly was messing with her. They knew Elvis and Priscilla. They knew she was underage. They knew Hugh Hefner had child porn and Playboy back in the day.
Ain't nobody even messing with Hugh Hefner. Hugh Hefner, and he doing it legally. Like Hugh Hefner showing like Pimp Daddy for
You know
real.
what I'm
Hugh
saying?
Hefner is something
So,
else. Yeah.
but so they'll let
He
you
even
be a
had
part.
China in that
They'll
thing.
let you be a part of these rings until you fuck up.
Yeah.
You just said, but they got a place for them then.
Yeah. They got a place for you then, because we want your money, and we finna deteriorate you all the way back to your level. Cause just because we give you a little money, you still a puppet. That's how they look at you. Still a puppet.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
we had that conversation too. You gotta
Yeah,
be
that's how
with
they look at you.
the gatekeepers to get kept.
Mm-hmm. You gotta do something strange for some change.
And it's a
Yeah.
lot of gatekeepers down here and around this joint. Like another reason a lot of these youngsters need counseling therapy, all that, because they see the young rappers from the town on these videos on YouTube. They think they really got it like that, and they doing this, they doing that, and then they like, oh, they ain't coming to the hood showing us no love in the ghetto. You know what I'm saying? So F them. We gonna be worse than them, and we can get up tonight. Instead of people saying, all these interviews, these rappers from the town had these interviews instead of them saying, man, I didn't really want to live like this. You know what I'm saying? This was I just grew up in this area, and we didn't really have no choice but to get down like this so we can survive, so we can make some money, so we can have a brotherhood, so I can feel accepted, so I can have somebody to talk to.
Like now, see, like this is a good deal. Like my old lady gonna go take one of her friends some groceries, because I guess him and his girl ain't got no groceries, but I know she gonna go see her other boyfriend. But I guess they hungry. You know what I mean? But this right here is a good deed. You know what I mean?
But look, you could say, I know she going to see her other boyfriend, laugh about it, and ain't tripping because why? What you know is one thing. You know she coming back over there, baby.
Yeah, baby. But when it's my turn and I'm in Mecca, you
Yeah, they
know
don't
what I
need
mean,
to be
baby?
tripping. They don't need to be tripping because the spirit is gonna let you know when Eve
Cause
alert.
I'm telling you, the sisters was on me at the mosque today. It made me feel good, because I ain't really no real Muslim woman ever spoke to me in my
So
life, even when I was
she be
practicing
watching
the
this
deen
shit.
until now.
She be
Huh?
watching this. She be watching this shit.
Nah. I don't be putting I don't be putting nothing
I'm
on
gonna say
nobody. I be
it's gonna
listening
be
to it
like some
myself.
Jerry Springer shit. He gonna be like, "Well, does she know? She's been watching backstage. She knows now."
I, I, you hear me? I got the Holy Quran. What this say? What the prophet did? I underlined that and put it on Facebook, baby. We taking widows, virgins, and you know what I mean, widows, and those pious sisters, more righteous than us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But yeah,
yeah.
back to I don't know where that one do. That one just went a whole nother.
I don't know where that went. You know what I mean? But
My brother said,
Hey, that's
girl,
this. Hey,
he
so
said,
y'all,
"My girl doing a good
this ain't no
deed. She
sort of
taking
look, but the people know this ain't no skit. We ain't got no rehearsals. This
yeah,
is real community convo.
yeah, it's
This
some
is
real.
real
yeah,
convos, baby.
yeah,
It ain't no skit like High Whack 100 them be doing to get them views and all that. This is real deal conversations with real deal get up boys that didn't been in the streets, then left the streets, then been to prison, then been there, then been there. No, you ain't got to see all that. But then you done like you said, you went to jail and you seen that ain't for me.
That part,
yeah,
that real shit. You feel me?
yeah.
So you ain't on her, you ain't on the internet trying to be like, oh yeah, cuz, oh yeah, I went to the county, cuz, and I was getting my fades in and whoop de bam and being all extra out. You like you keeping it real. You said, I went to jail one time, that ain't for me, and
Yeah.
I'm cool.
Yeah, yeah,
You got
yeah,
other niggas
for
on
real.
her, you got other niggas that be on the internet that be like, oh yeah, I went to the county, they probably was on PC. I called 10 fades soon as I hit the pod. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
And knowing, and, and knowing,
You.
knowing they was running from half them fades.
That
Yeah,
nigga
nah,
trying to be
you
like
know, they
C
go
Mac
on
on
TV,
55th
then they
Street.
get on
I have to take a fade. On 55.
And he
yeah,
should have knew better. That right there, he should have knew. Like, like, bro, I don't care, bro. Like, I'm not about to get that put on my face, and then think and just let y'all put me in a pod full of them guys. No, call me, call that, whatever. They're not about to kill me, slaughter me on that because just because I'm from neighborhood and oh I'm from it's people real from everywhere. It's
That's
people
what
with
I'm
them
saying.
things from everywhere, and it's killers from everywhere. You know what I mean? Like,
Like, I mean,
Yeah.
even just, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Man, Jap embarrassed him.
he
Boop,
not the
bop,
only
boop, bop, boop. I feel bad for Crip Mac. Like, really? Like, cause
he
Jap
not the
embarrassed.
only
He's like,
one.
oh, he's a boxer. He's a boxer. Yeah. And your ass out here drinking 40s and all that stuff. And then you working out and only doing 5 jumping jacks, 10 push-ups, bro. Come on with the theatrical, bro.
He got did bad.
Dead bad.
But that's what this internet do to people. That's what I tell my kids all the time. I say because the internet will mess with kids' mental too, and have them
Yeah.
thinking that this is it, but it ain't it. This is really for entertainment. That's why they call it internet. You calling it a web, bro, a bullshit, a
Yeah.
web of life.
Web of lies and the web of entertainment. Yeah.
So that's why I be on my kids. I tell them every day or every time they come around or when they with me, I'll sit them down. I have conversations with my kids. I let them tell me how they feel, and I let them know that don't be doing all this stuff on the internet. The internet is getting people killed. The internet is where people is causing beefs at. The internet is where all the bull crap is at. And you
And
get caught up.
that go back to what bro was saying about that trap lord dude. Like, if this European can pull up old tweets and old Twitters from Vaughn and Doug and
Man, and like how you getting all the information, like who killed who at this time, and
you know what I'm
I'm
saying?
talking about, bro, I used to watch a lot of that Chirac drill stories, bro, and it was like he knew about people who getting killed and stuff who the rappers wasn't even talking about, but it all was still involved in one war.
But you
And
telling me,
then I had to figure out the
but you telling me,
GDBD, like they got many different sets, like neighborhoods and hoops. There's many
but,
different BDs.
but you
It's
telling
many
me that the
different
police don't
BDs.
know about this? If this European that's a YouTuber know about this, I know damn well
Yeah,
the police know about this shit. And so
yeah.
so that tell me the police be just sitting back watching niggas kill each other.
Man, come
Yeah.
on! Like that one brother from O Block said. He's like a Christian preacher now. They call his name is Jay Hood. That's the brother name from O Block. He live in Arizona. Like he said, come on, man. He said our cameras been working in O Block. Like when them brothers killed FBG Duck, don't
Yeah.
you know the cameras work from O Block all the way to downtown? But you mean to tell me that the cameras didn't see no other murders that they wore with their generation popped off in 2012? It's
Mm-hmm.
2024 and it's still lightweight going on. And Dirt, it's just like Lil Dirt, the last survivor.
They got a whole video on
October
YouTube.
19th, he'll leave it like me, thinker. Yeah, okay.
Bro, they got a whole video on YouTube where that one dude killed that fool in O Block when they was fighting. Remember?
Yeah, I do. Yes, sir, I do.
So if they got that and they put that on the internet, you know they know about the rest of it, bro. They just ain't. They unleashing it when they want to unleash it because they want to get the views. They want to get the more money. They got hidden stuff because they created the internet.
They go back.
So
They go back to Diddy beating that Cassie chick. They been had that film.
They say Diddy. They say Diddy hit a homegirl with a tranquilizer. Now hit the Cassie chick with a tranquilizer. She was stuck, and Diddy swooped her homegirl up with one arm. This is what they saying, cause Diddy case still going on, so I don't want to speak to. You know what I mean? And they said she was sitting there. Cassie was sitting there on the tranquilizer, like I'm sorry, like she couldn't even move. Like this man is just too powerful.
But see, what it is like they said, the white dude that he was up under. They don't want them. They don't want P Diddy to put all. They don't want to put all that business out about them. And what's the old black dude name that was over Michael Jackson back in the day?
OJ.
Nah. He had the music thing. He was a music producer. He had one of the Jackson 5s was messing with his daughter.
You talking about
whose daughter? Jermaine?
Barry Gordy.
Yeah, Barry Gordy. Yeah.
Barry Gordy, Barry Gordy,
Barry Gordy and all them, they was all freaks. You know what I'm saying? So
Pac exposed him.
Yes. So they like now, since Diddy got all this stuff going on, he gonna expose everything because he was with them, he was up under them. They taught him the game. So that's why they using him just like on Wall Street in Chicago with them white people. When they do Ponzi schemes, you gotta have a what? Fall guy. So guess what Diddy is? The fall guy.
And then guess what everybody did? Fell back from Diddy. Because they don't want to get exposed.
So with these kids watching all this and seeing this, That's why we need some counseling. That's why we need some therapists. That's why we need some psychologists to help these young kids that seeing all this stuff going on with high-powered, high-ranking, rich people to tell them like, okay, this is some of this stuff is for entertainment purposes to get them to understand. Because we can tell our kids, we can tell these people this all day, but as long as we ain't got $500,000, like whoever they watching on YouTube or the person that's portraying they got $500,000 on YouTube with their fake money and staying at these Airbnbs for a week and making it look like they doing good and they.
Hey, keep the conversation going, bro. I gotta run to this bathroom real quick. Keep the conversation going.
They got a brainwash. They brainwashing our kids because the gatekeepers is the puppet master telling them, okay, we'll let you get out here to do this, and do this, and do that. That's like Mozzie. When I was young, they wouldn't play no Mozzie on the radio. They play it on the radio now, especially when he had a song on Black Panther. They bumping Mozzie on Black Panther. I mean, on Black Panther, they was bumping Mozzie.
When I was young, if you wore red, you wasn't bumping no blue music, and if you wore blue, you wasn't bumping no red music.
That's how I used to go too.
When I was young, you know what I'm saying?
But mentally, because that go back to our mental. Because we thinking, we can't listen to that, even though they black, the music might be good, but nah, them red rags, we ain't listening to no red rags. Or the red rags say, oh, we ain't listening to no blue rag music.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because there's some disrespect gonna come.
Then in the late 90s, you had Crip niggas listening to Pyru Love because of the beat was that old Computer Love beat.
Mm-hmm. Then I remember Twin Gamma got a Hoover Love remix. Yeah, he made to that same beat.
Yeah, because that's when they had the Blood Nationwide Rip Riders and the Blood CDs. They had the Crip and Blood out.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, Banging on Wax.
So that's another thing what I meant to. These people then said, okay, y'all want to make this music. First they try to ban NWA, and then they seen how much money the white man was making off NWA, the Jewish man, whatever he was.
They changed the narrative though. When they came with fuck, remember they came with fuck the police.
Fuck the police. They told them you cannot perform the song at your shows and this and that. They did it anyway. So after all that, the white people, the gatekeepers, they said, well, look how much money they bring in. Look how big of an audience they got. So let's go in South Central and get some Crips and let's go get some Blood and let's let them make a Banging on Wax and keep the Crips in one studio over here. I'm in a big old studio, different rooms in a big old building. So they have the blues on one and then they have the Crips on another floor. So what they did is we're gonna let y'all diss each other do this, and we're gonna put y'all a CD together. And they probably didn't get them brothers nothing but $10,000 a piece.
$20,000 a piece. And a lot of people died and a lot of them rappers died too. Really got smoked off that.
Yeah.
But our
people in Tulsa died from that song back in the day. A couple of brothers that died from Pyru Love back in the day in Tulsa when they was Rip Boy and stuff like that.
So it's the mental illness and the mental illness of our people.
Mm-hmm. Hey, brother Andre, you got your earpiece in?
Nope.
Okay, I don't know why. We good though.
Nope, I ain't got my earpiece here.
No, it ain't straight. Going to back, but we good though.
So yeah, it's like if we can come together with the right people, meet some of the right people, and some of the older jazz musicians from down here, like Angelo Estes, that's the homie. His daddy is a jazz Hall of Famer from right here. We can get with some people, bro, and start showing the young generation under us, the younger community under us, that it ain't always about mean mugging, tension, tripping. Some people just want to go out and have fun sometimes, you know what I'm saying, without all the extras. So if we can figure out a way to get with the right people, get a city permit to just throw a big old shindig, boom, one day, get us some party buses like they be having them bicycles downtown, them little bikes, them bar bikes, and just be on Greenwood like the old back in the day. Like one of my step pops used to chop it up with me. He raised me since I was 5 years old. He was born and raised right on Greenwood and Latimer, dirt roads, bro, before it was pavement. And I used to just be thinking about when he used to be telling me those stories, I used to be picturing in my head. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because even though they couldn't go across Cincinnati over there on Main and all that because that was downtown. Niggas wasn't allowed over there. And he was born in 1946. So this was still going on in the 50s and the 60s. Black people wasn't really loud over there until like the mid 60s or something, because that's when Grandma Baby bought her house over there. So it's like hearing all the stories I heard about over there, you know what I'm saying? My stepfather's being born and bred, raised right there, you know what I'm saying? And then coming from the Juneteenth in the 90s and fun, the Martin Luther King parade was longer than it is now. And it was fun. You might get one or two fights, but it wasn't no shootings. It wasn't all the stuff that's going on now. People having shootouts, 150 rounds, all that. Like when you worked at the security, when you was working security at the hookah lounge, like, bruh, we got to figure out a way to change the narrative because all these youngsters do is listen to rap music, bro. They want to be on demon time. Every time you see a post, a nigga got a little green water gun with a demon face smile and this and that. And over half of them telling. Now they putting all this paperwork out. So it's like they following the exact trends of Chicago and everywhere else they want to be like. Niggas want to be that man. Then when they get caught, they telling on the undercover. They working with the people on the low. So what I don't get, why I'm gonna keep on risking my freedom in my life, and I know they gonna tell. So if like, bruh, that don't even do this, and I'm not gonna tell. I might as well do something different and do something prosperous, do something good that they can't tell me about. Because everybody want to be a thug, everybody want to be a gangster, everybody want to do this. Some of these gangsters need to go back and look at the Tupac interviews, listen to what the man be talking about and saying, and listen to the message in the music instead of the demon time in the music, bro. So it's all started mentally. It all started with our mind. It all started mentally. If we have an idea about pressing this way, you thought about it first. Before you gang, you think about it first. You say, I'm okay. Before you say you're gonna play football, it's a thought, bro. It's a thought. It's a thought process. It's a mental thing. So if we always keep looking at ourselves and our kids, got ourselves. Okay.
I'm listening to you. My bro, I'm this mic. Good.
So it's like if we keep letting our kids tell themselves we got to be like King Von, Sexy Red, to have a voice, to be noticed, to be known. It's going our mind, the mind state, the mindset, the mentality, everything to do with what you think, your thinking process is gonna stay messed up. A lot of these kids don't never leave a room because all they want to do is play video games. And what they playing? Fortnite. What they doing? Killing, shooting, fighting. GTA, stealing cars, fighting, shooting, killing, robbing. So if that's all you think about it, that's all you see, that's all you know, that's all you're around, that's all you hear, that's what you're gonna be. That's why they say on rap songs, I'm a product of my environment. They treat us like animals. We came from the bottom, so let's be animals. When you look in history and you look at the Black Panthers and people that came before us with Black togetherness, Black excellence, these were some of the strongest organizations that made hella differences. They got free lunches. They had Black hospitals. They had Black ambulances. black ambulance drivers, black people that working on ambulance. The Black Panthers did a whole. That's some more history they hide from us. So we won't know how strong them Negroes was back then, and it wasn't. It was in the 60s. It wasn't in the 1920s. It wasn't in the whoopty bam. The Crips got to see it. That's where Crippin came from. That's where Bloodin came from. Brotherly love over. I can't even think of the whole thing, but it's
depression.
All this shit got to do with some kind of movement. Brotherly love, Crip, CRIP, Community Revolution in Progress. It was all had to do something with the community. It all had to do something with togetherness of black people, black excellence, GDs, BOS, boss, brother of the struggle. It was all about togetherness. Like, bruh, everybody want to say, oh, no, gang banging, it came from this and it was bad. It was meant to be bad. No, nigga, we was police in our neighborhood, bro. Because the police didn't give a fuck about us.
The real gangs come from the mafia, the Italians.
Yes, but we were police in our neighborhoods.
That's what I want them to know the difference in what you're saying.
We took care of each other. We didn't call 911. We was 911. We didn't have no ADT. We was ADT. We didn't allow the bullshit. So that's where I came from. My era, my big cousin them, nigga used to say, if we catch a crackhead stealing in the hood, we better beat his ass up and give him a lawnmower. Shit like that. That's the era. That's how I grew up. It was different. So when I went to the pen, it wasn't hard for me to say when a white boy stabbed a black dude or an Indian or a Mexican or anybody else that wasn't a black person stabbed a black person and the race rag got to pop off. It wasn't easy. I mean, it wasn't hard for me to say, I ain't riding with this nigga because he ain't from the turf. Nah, nigga, he black. I'm black. And then some niggas they say, oh, nigga, if it happened to you, you think them niggas ride for you? I don't know, and I don't give a damn. It ain't about that. Like, nigga, I ain't worried about all that. We ain't getting that far. It ain't gonna happen to me because, nigga, I got a reputation. And motherfuckers know, nigga, I ain't the baddest nigga in the world, nigga. Like, I ain't the baddest nigga in the world. But niggas know, nigga.
I want him to his mic in a second, but I want to touch on what you're saying because, like you said, that go back to the mental thing.
Yeah,
as far as what you said, somebody be like, do you think they're gonna do that for you? I heard a slave mom with that type of response. You know
I mean, that's where it comes from. Because just like you said, just like me and you was talking, women got black people out of slavery. Women did that.
Men too, you know what I'm saying? It was brothers
But
too. So you can't forget.
Yeah, but mostly like so when a person says something that's like dude said, I was watching this cat named Nate Jackson, he a comedian. He said, damn, do everybody around here talk like slaves? We in 2024. He said so,
also you gotta think the government, the system know as long as they can control her, they control our generation.
So it's like that's like when we was chopping up and I said that the black people, I don't care how tough they is, they can be killers. When they see they get into it with another brother arguing and tripping, they be ready to tear his head off. Soon as they see a white person or the police that's white with a badge up, they calm down until they can't see him no more. Then they get back on one with him. Well, nigga, what's happening now? This. Then they see him, then they scared again. They know how to pipe down for the white man. You know what I'm saying? Or a white woman, long as a white face come into place, they know how to pipe that energy down until that white face is gone. So it's like it's so inbred in our mind and in us from generational beatings, generational bust down, generational just oppression just turn us down so much. We don't even know we be doing it sometimes. We get into it with somebody, oh, F you a coon. Soon as I say a white man, he could fuck around and be a homeless white man. I'm gonna get quiet. And then when you walk past, the nigga might have been the police. He just acting like he homeless. But what you want to do. And then, boom, it's over with. So that's why we need to get mentally strong, bro, before we can physically have a movement like that. We need to get mentally strong, bro,
I Uno the Great hitting him with that fire today though. I Uno the Great hitting him with that fire today though. He boo bop banged him. Hey, for real. But nah though. But like you were saying though, brother Kuno though, like uh when we're talking about the woman, you know, you educate a man, you educate a man, you just educate that one man, but you educate a woman, you educate a whole
The nation,
nation,
yeah, you know what I'm
birth
saying?
of a nation.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? And that's very true in that. And what yeah, and then like what Uno was saying though, we do that, and that's the cowardliness that's in us. You know what I mean? And it's like, bro, we really the toughest people on earth, bro. How come we got all that energy towards each other, disrespect towards each other, but anybody else we pipe down for? That's that slave mind mentality. That's that scared mentality. That's that Willie Lynch syndrome. That they broke
They
us,
just be telling me that,
and
bro. It just be
we have
telling me
been
how
broken.
they did it in
You know,
late 1800s, 1880s, and 1890s. Came down here and they created a whole business, a whole neighborhood, a whole society, bro. They created a whole society right on Greenwood because they weren't allowed in the town of the city of Tulsa back then. They weren't allowed in the city of Tulsa. So Tulsa was across Archer, where Lefty's on Greenwood is, and back over toward past the baseball field and all that. Because black people own all that shit around there, 12 block by 12 block by 12 mile radius square all the way through there. So you got to think how long that is. But they stopped it right on the edge of downtown because that was the city of Tulsa. Back in them days, black folks was not allowed in the city of Tulsa. So that's why they created their own society, their own community, their own businesses, their own wealth. They own everything, bro. And they owned it. Like they had tailors. You go get you a suit made. They had the shoemaker. They had all that shit, bro. They didn't need to go out nowhere and do nothing. All they did was walk or ride a horse to fucking work. Down the street and round. Like the businesses right here, then the houses was behind all that shit. That's why they called it Little Africa. They had their own everything. They started stretching east of Greenwood. Going east. Like nigga toward Utica and all that shit. And then when my daddy tell me them stories, I be listening to that. I'm like, bro, that shit is crazy. How people in the 1800s, because his daddy was one of these old cats, you know what I'm saying? And it was a lot of black folks in India. That's why a lot of that land over there is sacred too. That's sacred land. But we can't come to the understanding that that's where every black person in Tulsa, Oklahoma started at. Yo people, my people, somebody else people from Georgia, people from Mississippi, people from Tennessee, people from everywhere. Mm-hmm. They stopped right there. They landed in that was the rich area, bro. You had to be damn near a billionaire after they created that. How much money, manpower, and hours y'all think that shit took to build and create? No potent.
That was months. That was probably a good year or two.
Probably about 2 years, bro. Because after they got the land and settled in and they started building businesses, then they had to start building homes behind it after that. And that was a big old ass area. If you go up there to that church and you see the old pictures of that shit was big than a motherfucker, bro. That was no little shit. That's why they came in there with them airplanes like that. That shit over there was no little ass area, just like nigga, the little Kiowa tribe trying to start out, and there's about 20 niggas. Nah, bro, hell nah. It was 1,500 people they saying got killed. So you got to think about the ones that got away, ran, didn't never come back. The ones that survived and went, somebody else got them, and they still was here. Like you met some of the ancestors. So you got to think. 1,500 or whatever many thousand people died or whatever, how many was really here?
Then again, not to mention
they started the community. They mentality and they mental, they way of thinking was different. Their mentality was different. Their mentality was we're gonna survive, we're gonna be on top, we're gonna create, we're gonna come with our own. we're gonna push what we believe in because it's a part of us. This
So
is
that
us.
go back to what I asked you. I think it was probably the first episode. Do you think that the elders back then were smarter than we are today?
I don't think they were smarter because technology. I think they just had more more.
Technology give us the answers, but
Yes,
they was able
they.
to.
Well, I mean, well, yeah. Since you put it like that, yeah, they probably because but really, I feel like back then it was easier because they was more intact with the spirit. They was more intact with self.
Like
They
they
was
took
more
education
intact with
serious back then.
huh?
They took education serious back then. You had
Yeah,
black
but
schools back then.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. They were intact with self.
You know what I'm
They
saying?
we
With
were
melanated
intact with
cultures.
ourselves. We don't know who we is. We want to be everybody else but us.
Right.
They
Yeah,
wanted to be
yeah.
them, but they wanted to make themselves great. Nigga, that's the difference.
And then they didn't have Black History Month. Black History was every day back then.
And we had the Jubilees and Juneteenth was every day. That shit wasn't one time. That was all after work. Niggas kicking it, boy. They had the gambling shack. They had the bootlegger. They was kicking it, baby. They had their own saloon. They didn't have to go spend their money at the club.
And I just want to add on, and that's how they still do it in New Orleans to this day. They kick it every day in New Orleans, bro. It ain't got to be no Mardi Gras or nothing. That's just how they do in New Orleans, bro.
I hate what I said, 'cause I hate to tell you, but let me tell you how these essays, they don't care about the living condition. Let me tell you how they get down every day. Bumping, bumping, chilling.
That's what I'm saying. Like you see structure when you see them.
We can't do that.
But we make
We got
remember
they got to be a homie.
Before they took over Lewis and Harvard, we was laughing. We was making fun of them. Oh, they living 8 deep in one house apartment. We was laughing, but now they got whole communities.
Nigga, whole communities, they on the east side of Tulsa, nigga from Utica, nigga from 3rd and Utica.
Come on,
Now, fuck that.
Garnett, all that over there, yeah, you right.
From they own Tulsa, nigga from Pine and Utica, nigga. All the way, nigga. Shit, these motherfuckers got a whole side of town, nigga. You talking about a community. These motherfuckers, nigga, everywhere I go, nigga, out east, nigga, I don't give a fuck. It might be 2 or 3 niggas sprinkled in, but Mexicans is everywhere, bro. They got they build up everything. I seen a female the other day, nigga, it's a taco truck in a parking lot where this owner got killed at his restaurant right here on 21st and Memorial, nigga. They didn't change it to something else. It's a nice spot, boom. But it's a taco truck in the parking lot. I seen a lady yesterday, nigga, with one of them little hot dog things like you'll see in New York, a hot dog cart.
Yeah.
I think she was slanging hot dogs and tacos, Mexican hot dogs and tacos. But see, we got to be like, damn, man, we got to get us a building, get us a truck. Nigga, they out here walking.
But they thought the same thing, though. But they understand group economics.
But they be out here pushing baskets though.
But I'm saying like even I'm saying as far as the ones that got businesses, like you said, they got a whole community, they got a whole side of town.
Yeah, for real.
They understand financial literacy. They understand group economics.
Yeah, even though if they from different cartels, if they from different gangs, they might do a little bit of killing and tripping because people ain't paying them taxes out of them taco trucks. But they really ain't tripping. They getting this money. They getting this money.
Even our Asian community, the Korean, whatever you want to call them, Japanese, whatever they is, they got their own community. The whole Samoans, they got their own community. You know what I'm saying? The Samoans got their community and they doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? When I was staying in my older spot over on 64th in Peoria, in Riverbank, they had like, I remember one summer they came out like 25, 30 deep.
You said Samoan, them ain't Samoan, them is Micronesians. You talking about the motherfuckers that look Hawaiian.
Yeah.
They look like Samoan. But yeah, that's a whole, they like, I got a homeboy I was on the yard with in prison and he wanted to be from the turf. And he was turned out and he stayed there. He like, I'm from Tulsa. They talk funny and shit. I'm like, you Hawaiian? He like, nah, I'm Micronesian. So when I was in Comanche, when me and Lil Luck was in Comanche, they had them out there. They used to walk around barefooted with them dresses on
Yeah.
and all that. They on the island, you hear me?
Yeah.
And you ask them, they gonna tell you they from Micronesia. It was like 2 families or 3 of them came down here. Now they everywhere.
That's what
That's
I'm
how they
saying,
days.
but you know what I'm saying? Like they come together, they build as a people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they may have conflict.
They don't knock each other. They don't knock each other. They don't hate on each other. They try to help each
They
other.
may have conflict amongst their nations, but you don't see it publicly. You don't.
I mean, but this is what I tell my kids, and this is what I tell my homies. And Lil can even tell you, I done told him this. It don't matter, bro. You gonna brothers and brothers fight, sisters and sisters fight. They blood family side the same mom and daddy. So it's gonna be disagreements. The thing is getting past the disagreement that you had with that person. You see what I'm saying? You're gonna have fight amongst you and your brother. You and your brother done probably got into it before. You see what I'm saying?
There was times though we would have arguments and it didn't come to skillful.
That's what I'm saying, because like I used to tell Lil Loc, like I tell all my homies, like I tell anybody I fuck with, we grown that we gotta learn. We was young then, so all we knew was violence. Let's hurry up and fight and get it over with. We'll rag on the nigga that got beat up. If you the nigga that got beat up, you try to, because you don't want to get ragged on by the homies. You wait till you heal up, then you gonna get another one, nigga. So it'd be like that. So
but I'm
it's
saying, I'm saying before then, remember that was a time like if Big Brother would have hit little brother and he wouldn't have told, Big Brother either gonna get a whooping or he gonna get some type of trouble. He wasn't allowed to fight your siblings at one point.
Some of us had that. Some of us was, you come tell you gonna get a whooping because you better hit them back and all this and that and that.
I remember that generation. Yeah, I was part of that. Yeah, but I'm
so
that.
So it's like me and my big brother, we didn't have a fight. It didn't got real ugly before. But that's my brother. Like, so when I started getting older, I had to understand, like, I can't always wear like these young niggas say, wear your heart on your sleeve and all that shit. On your shoulder, or whatever the fuck they saying is. That was some penitentiary shit niggas used to say too. So it's like they want you to have an attitude all the time. They don't care if it's family or not. Because I used to be like that. When I was young, I didn't care. I got A and EBK tattooed on the back of my neck. Any and everybody kill a fan. That's how I was just like that, bro. I was messed up mentally. That's why I know.
Honeycomb Brazy before Honeycomb Brazy.
That's how I know these kids need some mental health guidance, bro. For real. Yeah. Because I was terrible, bro. Like, I ain't even gonna lie. And my daughter be doing the same thing. My second oldest daughter, bro, she do the same shit I be doing, hitting her head up against the wall, brick wall, she don't care, punching them. Like, bro, I was fucked up. Like, and that's elementary. Like, so I know these kids need some. I can't mentally. All I can do is tell them, "Oh, I did this, I did that. You shouldn't do this, woo, this and that and this, because that's fucked up. Damn, you got to live with certain shit you do, and you might not want to live with that shit for the rest of your life. That shit might haunt you so much you might want to kill yourself. So it's like when you ain't go to school to really understand that and talk to them in the right way. They just hear us still talking like I'm talking to the homie. Like, I just heard him telling his homie that. Now he telling me that. So it's like they don't understand the seriousness of it unless it comes from a professional. So it's like I had to grow up. The penitentiary made me grow up. I got locked up at 18 on the M1. I didn't get out till I was 28 years old. All my 20s was in prison except 29. I got to see 29 and fine because I was fresh out, buff, and it was on. I had long hair, curls for the girls and waves for the babes. Ass little low here, tell you. so you can tell me nothing. And then the homie, he on her, so I could say it. He used to say, hey, bro, we used to be laughing with you, but we used to be like, this nigga gonna kill one of us. Like, you was just gonna snap off one day. So it's like, I'm like, damn, I was like that. I didn't know I was like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking I'm cool. You know, we chilling. They like, nigga, you used to be one. You used to be tripping, bro. You tripping and wigging out and all that shit. I'm like, what? And then they started making fun of me, and I'm laughing and shit. Like, damn, I didn't know it was like that. But my mom and them told me when I got at the pen, you over aggressive. I didn't think that shit was real. I didn't never believe that shit. I'm like, nigga, over aggressive, nigga. That ain't real. And then when I talked to a person that filmed the trip, they said that shit is real, bro. So I had to take a step back and look at myself and look at shit. And look at how I was moving. Look at what I was doing. Look at the motherfuckers I was around, the shit they was doing in the streets and all that shit. And I'm like, bro, I just got out for some high shit that I didn't do. Let me back up off these little niggas because, nigga, I still feel like I'm 18 and I'm still fucked up with the shit. Like, nigga, I can't be like this. Like, I got a baby out here. Boom, my daughter was 9 years old, 8 finna be 9 when I got out. Because she was born when I was locked up fighting the case.
Yeah.
So the next year, she was born and then I was gone on the hot 15. So it's like, when you get to understanding what's going on, you look at things different. So like I used to tell Lil them, like, bro, we can sit down, no matter who we got problems with, we all from the same area, we can talk. And then if y'all gotta take it there to the hands, then take it there. But after that, niggas still gotta be cool, bro. Like some niggas don't want to be cool after y'all fight. Like, you know what I'm saying? But Lil Loc was so hot at that point in time, he didn't even give a fuck. He like, I don't give a damn who these niggas thinking I'm a game and it's a game. And it wasn't, and I'm like, nah, bro, just calm down, bro. Fuck all that, bro. Like, cause he was out of
back on his dean now.
yeah, he was at his body. So, and I could tell, I knew it. I'm looking at him, nigga. I was around this nigga damn near every day when I first got out the pen. When he was, nigga, he was on top of his shit, living good, doing what he wanted to do, nigga, feeling how he wanted to feel.
When I'm looking at him now, yeah, he look all positive now. Look at him.
Yeah, so it's like, but it's still, even though he knew what's going on, I'm drowning in the deep and I'm getting too deep. So then he popped back, boom, I'm back, bro. Nigga, I had to check this shit off. Whoop you wop, woo woo woo. Like he know I ain't gonna say, nigga, fuck it, nigga. I know you mad, nigga. Let's go slide on these niggas. No, I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna say, calm down, chill out, think about the shit. Whoopty wop. Quit doing this on the internet. Quit doing that. Whoopty wop. Cause I ain't trying to send a nigga to the sinkhole. For what, bro? I know what that shit feel like.
Yeah, real shit.
I've been 10 years in that motherfucker riding in the way, bro. Like nigga, real shit, nigga. And my homies.
I see the way he nodding his head. He that it's real. And he taking notes and he be listening, you know what I'm saying?
Because all them little niggas know, bro, since I've been out the pen, even in Comanche, bro, I never told them niggas, let's go do this, let's go. I'm gonna try to talk you down. But it was a situation, a couple situations that happened, and they have seen me just like get on some action. But I wasn't just out here like, oh nigga, I'm the big homie, let's go, nigga, let me see what you little niggas is about. Nah, bro. I had a little homie in college, I told him to stay in school, bro. Like that don't make you no dork, nigga. I know cornball, nigga. That make you smart. That somebody gonna need you.
And that's my guy. And he just as real as they come.
Just like I've been out the pen. They when I was in prison, bro. All these youngsters was hearing about me when I was in the penitentiary. When I got out, I came to the hood, told them who I was. They knew who I was. They accepted the nigga for what he is and all that. And all of them was calling me Big Homie OG. And I used to tell them, nah, I'm a day one little homie. Don't call me that shit. Like, and they like, you the big bro though. Whoopty bam. And I accepted the shit. Fuck it. And so I know what that shit come with. I had to put the hood on my shoulders, and the niggas that was around me, I couldn't steer them the wrong way because I just got out of the sinkhole, bro. It ain't cool being in the Penta, locked down.
Yeah.
Somebody telling you when you can go eat. Somebody telling you when you can use a microwave. Somebody telling you when you gotta do this, when you can take a shower, when you can't take a shower. All that punk ass shit. Like that shit is not cool, bro. And these niggas out here making it look cool, y'all niggas is fools, nigga. You niggas is
real shit, but you know what I'm saying? My young lady got up. I gotta take care of her real quick. So before we go, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got anything y'all want to, you know what I'm saying?
I just want to say thank you for another opportunity to get on the platform. And bro, Uno the Great, he hit him with that fire today. And hopefully the viewers, they learned something. Hopefully, man, y'all hit that like button and subscribe, man. Tulsa, come on, man. Don't do that. It ain't about who popular and who all that. It ain't about none of that. This is about truth. Truth knocks the brains out of falsehood. And that's all I got to say.
And all I want to do is give a shout out to the town, you know what I'm saying, to the real ones, even the fake ones in the town, because without the fake, you can't have the real. But we need to shake it off and wake up, bro. Like, so I just want to say, you know, it's about helping the community, helping our people elevate, like your hope. You know what I'm saying? It's about keeping it real, the truth. It's about knowledge. It's about seeking what the people need to try to come together. And they've been having truces in California for the longest. What we need to do to have a truce in Tulsa, Oklahoma? So tap in with that. That's the question I got for all the active gang members and all the killers around here and everybody that got a problem with the next person for what reason and whatever. Hit them up. Hit up a Kuno, leave a comment, a message on Facebook. We ain't hard to find. Eno Greenwood. Like, bro, what do we need to do to try to get these youngsters to calm down? You youngsters that got a problem with everybody, whatever, tap in, bro. Like, we can take over again, bro. We can make Greenwood live again, bro. We can make it where this is like Little Atlanta and everybody want to come here and do whatever down here, bro, where rappers and all these niggas y'all glorify want to move here. So tap in and let us know what we got to do to get a truce. And I'm going to let bro go handle this baby because I got mine over here and I know how it is. Because I'll fire up again on you. I'll get fired on up, baby. Like I leave.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate y'all, man. Yeah. Hit that like button, comment, subscribe. We're going to drop another one. We're going to catch y'all next one.
The next one might be what we need to do to get a truce in the town, baby.
That is
Yeah, that'll be what's up right there.
Yeah.
That'll be what's up. Also, before we go, in order to love, we must spread the peace. So peace.
All the
justice.
All the psychologists, therapists, and counselors too. We need help.
That part.
Now y'all can leave y'all damn feelings on the sideline because shit is getting real.
Islam, peace and love, my brothers. Yeah, community convo. The real 918, the real Black Wall Street.
Tap on in with us.
No, y'all can't see in here. It's dark in here. But it's packed. We have a few other descendants in here. I mean, survivors from the massacre. These are the ancestors of the massacre. Some of the family members. This sister up here now, she's still here. She's the oldest, matter of fact, yeah, she's the oldest living survivor. In 1915, she passed in 2007. How you doing? That was the cab service, Bluebird Cab Company. Survivors and descendants of the massacre. As I said, this sister is here now. That's her brother, I believe. That's her brother. They both are here. I'm telling y'all, it's packed in here. People still coming in. Like I say, people still coming in. It hasn't started yet, but it's getting set up. Excuse me. No, you know they ain't no. Got good food, you know what I'm saying? It's fancy, I don't even know what it is. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't want to get too close up on them, but those are the descendants right there. I wasn't trying to get too close, but those are two of the survivors. 2 out of the 3 that are remaining, and that's the third sister right here. But I'm finna dig into this food while I'm waiting on my comrades to get here.